fine. That's all fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay.
Great.
Everything's burning, but it's fine.
A brawler and a
Last time that
destroyer.
happened, what? Okay. Getting back on form and where we were before.
The only difference between these two teams is a brawler and a pioneer.
That Furion they've obviously picked up for taking out the destroyer, whilst abusing its fire rock. I'm pretty sure I said about ships abusing fire rocks, didn't I? Yeah, those are all ships that abuse fire rocks. Well, abuse the destroyer's fire rock, I should say. So.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so far, Invasive Sand is undefeated. So, to win the tournament, Invasive Sand has to win one game, because it's double elimination. This will have been, winning one game for Invasive Sand will be Beach Jellyfish's second loss, so they will be out. However, if Beach Jellyfish wants to take home the #1 spot, they need to win 2 games in a row. No pressure. No pressure. They only need to win 100% more games.
I've just fat fingered. Ooh.
Oh no.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I booted up the patcher for another game whilst trying to get to my chat box to make sure that Jellyfish were aware that they were one game lost and out. It's alright. I didn't shatter the fourth ball too much. If you could give me a second, I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
Kent is in Jelly, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we begin match 1 of the finals. Team Invasive Sand versus Team Beached Jellyfish. Where's that heavy lane gonna be? Looks like we've got different. Oh no!
Beats is
looks
looking like the 3 for your team.
Yep, it is the heavy lane. So 3 on either side. Zoeth in his Furion, cruising right into.
I love that sexy. That's it. Presentation. Do you see that sexy little turn right at the end of his boost there? He's like swinging his ass out. Badunka dunka. He's obviously all about that badunka dunka.
Yes.
Wall of fire coming out of Zoeth. He's not giving any ground, is he? He's like, yeah, close enough for plasma. I'll get you plasma. Give you all the plasma you want. Have it in your face. Barchetta. Nah, he doesn't care.
So much damage
Driving
coming
it
out
home.
from those 3 ships onto that destroyer. However, Kent's just right there with that near beam. Hey, you guys can't do any damage.
Barchetta's. I like the way Barchetta's sort of edging back a little bit. There, and Jarek's pushing up in order to swap out the tanking to give Barchetta a chance to sort of recover a bit, but he's not pulled out quick enough, and there goes the kill. Oh, but Zoeth is lined up on the broadside of this destroyer. He can't get a line of sight because of Gatezan, who is possibly going to be going to the respawn screens quite soon. Gatezan, send my regards to the sweet baby Jesus. Zoeth.
Continuing to evade fire. Are they finally going to focus on the destroyer?
Zoeth is going down.
There we go.
I would say Axel's going to finish off Barchetta. Kent should use this opportunity maybe to get out.
Pop out, do some damage.
Because he's got no energy. Everything's on cooldown. Or no, they've got him. They've got him. That's it. What a wipe. 3 for 1. 3 for 1 maybe.
The power of the destroyer coming through. It does really good DPS, and it's really tanky. That's it. But it can be more than enough.
It's pointless taking those ships that can abuse the fire arc of a ship if you then don't abuse the fire arc of the ship.
Yeah.
That's the only problem there. There's no way they were going to recap that mine. Oh, have you seen Acid right now? He's not looking too healthy. They probably should have considered just completely sacking off, trying to counter-cap that mine, and just got above that destroyer and rained down on him until he was dead.
Yeah.
Centaurus pushing back out to recap the mine over in Alpha. Barchetta still putting up through this lack of vision over in Beta. He wants that mid-mine before he goes to Gamma, but the teams are looking... Oh, all the way from downtown. That brawler hook on Zoeth.
And he's going to get drawn in right in front of
He's
the
going to have to go for that jump.
Not going to be in a good way. Oh, hooks himself onto an asteroid, getting himself plenty of cover. Going to make it out of there safely.
It does mean they forced him out possibly sooner than he wanted to, which should allow them enough time to get the cap on mid-mine and rotate into Gamma.
We see Centaurus here very, very extended in Alpha on the mid-mine, going after Acid in that protector.
Acid,
is he going to be able to take him out?
I don't think Acid's going to be making it to Gamma, but then there's a good chance Centaurus isn't either. He needs one missile over. There he goes. Can Centaurus get cover to get out?
Of being captured by invasive sand.
Oh, these shots are so close.
A little bit of damage coming out.
Centaurus.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. That was a pucker up moment if ever I saw one from Centaurus.
Yeah.
A reasonably fast cap coming out of the jellies.
Acid coming back up here in a couple moments. Is he going to be in time to make a difference? Beach Jellyfish does have
Centaurus boosting in.
Numerical advantage.
Doesn't want to be too overzealous with that boost though. He's put himself out.
Not going to be in time. Beach Jellyfish has this Gamma.
Undertaken. And right now they're asking their opponents, are you jelly? Are you jelly? That Gamma is ours, and none of you are leaving here alive. Not while we've got the mind control.
They've got the Gamma, they've got the mind control. They're going to be able to sit there and slaughter invasive sand at their leisure. And that's just, it's not good.
Acid falling back. Trying the best he can to stay within range, whilst also mitigate as much damage as he can. Kosher really trying to get the angle, trying to get the pick in on Acid. He really needs to consider making a hearty withdrawal right about now. Getting out what heals he can on the way, but takes a Barchetta to the face.
Yeah.
Like any fine wine, eventually it's going to sneak up on you and lay you on your back. Yeah. There goes Hunter, there goes the cleanup. Not only are they pulling ahead with mines, but also in kills. If they can hold this up, it's looking reasonably promising for this to go to a final of one.
Very, very possible. Seeing a strong push in Beta from Team Beach Jellyfish.
That vision's still obstructed.
We're going to see Team Invasive Sand fall back. They really don't want to deal with 3 ships with Gamma 1. I mean,
I think they're going to try a quick swap into the other lane. Maybe, and see if they can get a pick on these. Oh, no, maybe not. I thought they'd pushed up Centaurus and Kosher had pushed up further than they had done. I thought it was going to be a quick team swap to crush this 2-man before rotating back to deal with the other 3.
It would be way too risky this early in the game. They would risk losing the entirety of Beta. That's 3 mines captured, and who knows how much base capture would be coming in when they could just go ahead and respond. Maybe they'll be able to stop this advance. It doesn't look like it's going to happen at the moment, especially not with Gateson out there on his lonesome. A brawler and a destroyer.
They've got a nice crossfire though. They do have a nice interlocking field of fire, which is making it extremely hard for Jelly to grab any cover over in Beta. Meanwhile, in Alpha, Centaurus and Kosher are just sort of sitting on that mid-mine. They know that they don't need to push too hard. The pressures, I was going to say, the pressures on invasive to rotate out to support their other lane. They've just stalled out and waited for it, and they're going to get the FOB in exchange.
That is not an ideal situation for Team Invasive Sand. They have lost an entire lane. They have lost a player. Beach Jellyfish is still doing plenty of work. They don't have Gamma anymore, but they don't really need it because they own the whole map. Parchetta in that destroyer. I thought he was going to go down, but he makes it out safely.
It was a nice withdrawal. It was a nice withdrawal.
I was about to say, I'd be surprised if we didn't see a push now, but we don't see a push now. So I'm surprised.
Well, Invasive need to secure themselves some mines, because they've got to hit that level 6 before they go to Gamma. It's as simple as, and they can't afford to go to Gamma with a 2 mine deficit, like a 1 mine deficit, sorry, like they did last time.
Yeah, at this rate we're going to see at least one team with level 7. Invasive really needs to get into a position where they can catch up, because that level advantage on Gamma 2 will easily lose it for them, and that will very, very quickly become the game.
We've seen it so many times so far this tournament, where one team manages to get a solid Gamma 2 with the majority of the team surviving, and maybe even getting a couple of picks and then just driving it home off the back of that.
Yeah, in tournaments with players of this caliber, even with the teams kind of just not really ad hoc, but randomly being thrown together, I should say, you've got enough experience on any one of these players to make them extremely dangerous. So
both members of Invasive pulling out in beta. Sorry, alpha even.
Alright, yep.
Teams
Looks
resetting
like
for Gamma.
Going to see everybody heading into Gamma.
Gatesand just rocking it up, and his pirate skin. If you listen really closely, folks, you can hear the crew singing "Yo ho, yo ho, it's Gatesand's life for me."
Man, Beach Jellyfish coming in here, a level advantage, a mine advantage. Woo,
Strutting their stuff. You're getting Invasive, they're looking a bit disorganized.
They are not doing nearly as well as they could be.
Not Jellyfish, I should say, sorry. Looking slightly disorganized with the way they're coming in. There's no form, whereas
maybe
Invasive have got a slightly tighter formation, I'd say.
A little bit. It's who's going to be able to do anything with that formation, though. Right now, Beach Jellyfish is in a position where they can just hang out and
oh, the pick on Gatesand, and the station's in the way, so there's no hero saves coming in from Kent.
No, that is
Kent going high in Gamma.
gonna be Gamma 2.
Not Kent. Why do I say that? Acid going high in Gamma.
There's Gamma 2 in the favor of Beach Jellyfish.
So Earth going down. This could be enough for, if they can get a pick. Oh no, I was going to say, especially if they got acid. This could be enough if they go for it. They are spamming that beta 2, I think. Yes, they are. It looks like they're going for a solid beta push. Someone did go home. Who was it? Parchetta. If they get this push, as I was saying, this could very well lock it out.
Two levels up with Gamma 2. This is... I'm
pretty
not
big.
saying that they've already won the game, but they stand a decent chance.
That is pretty damn big. It's not to sniff at. We all know what it's like when you go to Gamma and you leave and you're 2 levels down. It hardly fills you with there's the hook and there's the destroyer surfing up the lane. Someone order fire support.
It looks like that is most of...
That's gotta be...
And in here, waiting for the advance of Beach Jellyfish. They're
Seeing
taking the
that.
opportunity to set up.
Coming trucking out of the mist like that. It's got to be pretty intimidating.
Just a bit. Barchetta and the Destroyer landing first. Everybody else coming on in.
Invasive having secured at least that level 7, so they're back somewhat quasi in the fight. But the cap speed, that is fast. The fighting is really brutal and bloody as well.
Zoeth in that Furion getting hooked.
Kent's got his work cut out for him, but that's a dead Zoeth. There's no amount of healing and damage mitigation that's going to save that.
Yeah, that's the game, I do believe.
I think you're right.
Congratulations to Beached Jellyfish. They have won one of the 2 games that they need in order to
Wow, that was brutal.
potentially-
That was
Yeah,
succinctly
yeah.
brutal. So they're just showing that they're not intending to mess around.
Wow. Very, very impressive. Very impressive right there. Alright, let me check.